the cottage of the... Oh, the camera caught that then. This looks 16th century, 15th, 16th, that mantle style archway. That's a Norman arch. It's 1,000 years old. How beautiful. So I'm in Avington, which is interesting. If you remember from about a year ago, I did a video of Laverton and Eddington, and there was a boundary mark on the eastern side that was called Alfweir's Yamera, which means Alfwig's boundary. Well, I made the case, and I'm still going to carry on making the case, that Alfweir is the owner of Alvington in the Dark Ages, of Avington. Where's the L gone, you might ask? Well, if you look at the name, the modern English name, Audrey, she was originally called Athelrea or something along those lines. I'll look it up and I'll put it in along here. It shows how letters are lost. We don't like to wrap our tongues around too many consonants in this country. I think it's because that boundary is on the east side, and it does very much make sense when you've got a place called Avington. Avington would mean, the English Place Name Society has Avington as meaning the farm of the followers of Ava. I think that Ava is Alfweir, which instead means elf warrior, for those who like their Tolkien-esque things. So I'm here to have a look. I'm specifically, the Charter of Laverton talks of the valley of which the boundary touches as being called Hwdene, which is today hidden. There's two farms called Hidden, and some cottages called the Hidden Farm, the Hidden Cottages. And it isn't hidden. It's Hwdene, which originally would have been the hithe of the valley, hithe of the Dean. And hithe, you might not immediately recognise. If I said to you Rotherhithe, you might get a sense of its place in toponyms. So it is the landing place for boats on the Kennet, which was the Cuneitan in the anglo-saxon period, has always been, was for the British called something, because there's a place called Cunetio down the road, which is named after, they might have called the Kennet the Cunet, or something like that, and the English carried on that. And so we have, I came to look for that hithe to see if I could see, just to get some sense of the past in the landscape, but I've overshot. Looking at the map, the Dean ends, I believe, at Barton Farm in Kintbury, and I've gone past there now. But I have to go back because there is no circular route for me to take. I might have another sneaky look. Shall I? Yeah, let's go and have a look. The Dean actually goes down to Barton Holt rather than Barton Court, which might be useful to any local historians looking for it. Because it's right next to the road, there might be some earthworks that might be of interest. I'm at a place called Walcott outside Kintbury, and it is notable because Walcott in the John Rock map is means the cottage of the camera caught that then. The cottage or cottages of the Welsh. And this isn't a modern thing, this is going back to the early medieval period, when the memory of the English taking over would have been fresh. So what it shows us is that they lived amongst us, the Welsh, in this area. And this is not just one aberration, we've also got in the parish a place called Wallingtons, which also means the followers of the Welsh, the farm of the followers of the Welsh.
Make of that what you will. There was some sort of integration. It could have been repressive apartheid regime. There are very few words of Welsh in English, so it does suggest something like that. But then again, for all we know, they could have been spent all their days holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Make of it what you will. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please watch this one next. Otherwise, I hope to see you on the next one. Ta-ra for now.